Okay, we're back live again. Hopefully this is a little cleaner now. Hopefully y'all can see it just fine now. On the left over here we have Michael Davidson versus Chris Mcdowell. And over on the right, we have Andrew Baker and David Meadors. If everybody will do us a favor, hit the share button. Get this out to as many places as possible. I'm doing just that as we speak. Hopefully this is a little better now. It looks like it's running a little cleaner. A little. It might be the weather in the area. It's a little nasty out today. But we are about 6 frames in on both sides, 7 frames. Dave Meadors right in front of us has 99 in the 4th with a double. So he's going 279. Andrew Baker is at 75 in the 4th. Also with a double. There's Dave with another strike. We're going to come on over here and take a look at Chris Mcdowell and Michael Davidson. Chris does get 9 pins of handicap. It's not added in right now. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Michael Davidson's got 129 in the 6th. Mcdowell with 126 in the 7th. And a spare. I now have in the booth with me, everybody knows him, it's the great Ben Sobel. Hi, Ben.
Oh, howdy, howdy.
How are you?
Another day in paradise, my friend.
Yeah, I'm glad you're still around. I get somebody in the booth with me here. A couple decent matches. Andrew's hanging tough here with Dave. Ben Sobel did bowl the only perfect game tonight. He had the second highest game tonight, too, in qualifying. Highest and the second highest game of the night.
Don't ask me about the middle game.
Well, moving lanes, transition, whatever.
No, they were definitely a little softer tonight.
The vote was this or Wolf. And when I counted the votes on Friday, it was 33 to 33.
Oh, wow.
So I put out there, hey, we got a tie vote here. We need a few more votes, and the next 3 were for Dick Weber. So I just said, okay, vote's done. Here it is.
Yeah, it's not the worst thing to strike a little bit on a Sunday night. We'll have to go back to work tomorrow and want to feel better about ourselves, better about the weekend ending. So
that's right. Pretty good night. We'll go through a couple scores real quick. Again, we had 67 bowlers. We are sponsored by Dave's World of Bowling and Mr. Kruder. Hello, David. Thank you. Again, we were on the Dick Weber pattern. Tonight's high qualifier. And the high qualifier won an entry into the Double or Nothing tournament here in January, I believe. End of December, January in Hillsboro. Thank you to Jeffrey Griffith. And that went to Brandon Stogsdill with 7-8-0. Mystery doubles winners, Kyle Mayberry and Jackson Mitchell with 5:08. Low to make the cut was young Alex Bach with 6:34. We did have a little bit of a between the two sweepers today, Wayne's sweeper over at Northwest and the one here. The high scratch bowler for the six games of qualifying wins an entry into the Ebonite Fall Classic. That entry goes to Nick Vogelsang. And that tournament is next week, ladies and gentlemen. Next week at this time, Ben, somebody's going to be about $4,000 richer.
Hopefully it's me.
It could be you. So if anybody's looking for something to bowl next week, you don't have to look very far. There's bowling everywhere starting Wednesday night. There's sweepers everywhere on Wednesday night, Thursday night. There's the sweeper on Wednesday out in Scottsburg, Indiana. The Yoakum Open. When he left here tonight, he picked up a few bowlers today. So from what I understand, there's only 3 or 4 spots open. Boy, Andrew's hanging tough.
Yes, he is.
Doesn't seem to be phased at all. He's got 255.
Ty, you are not allowed to bowl at 2 or 6 because you strike too much, and I want to win money. So
Ty does strike a lot.
I think Ty actually won the Northwest Sweeper today. So
he did win
Ty.
Northwest Sweeper, earned his way to a free entry here.
So this strike for Andrew.
Ooh, that's big. Of course, he had a 255 max. Dave's going. Let's jump over here because Michael Davidson won his match 236 to 215 with his sticks.
Yep.
Excellent night for Chris Mcdowell, though.
So Andrew has now forced Dave to throw the first one. Very nice 244 for Andrew. So Dave needing the first strike to win. No bounce there, and dead aces it. So your final is going to be Michael Davidson versus Dave Meadors. Barring some awful count here, but I like his chances. Considering I don't think I've seen him get less than 9 in the last 3 hours. But hopefully I did not just black cloud him there. That'll do it. Dave Meadors throwing a 2017 Hustle Inc. with thousands of games on it, according to him. And Michael Davidson throwing, I think, the Quantum Evo Pearl, if I'm not mistaken. And just to tell you how well these guys had to bowl to get here, across all 4 semifinal games, there was 1 open in 40 frames. So these guys are dealing. Minutes of practice, and then we will get going with our championship match. Again, Dave Meadors against Michael Davidson. That's actually PBA Star Players East Regional Championship TV show making Michael Davidson.
Michael Davidson. He has lots of prefixes to his name. He rolls it pretty good.
He does indeed. Both of these finalists have quite a bit of striking power, which was needed on this pattern. The cuts have been pretty high all night.
Yes. 634 to make the first cut, then it went 223, 231, and then to make the top four, it was 235.
Yeah, so plenty of striking to be done. It looks like it's developed in a way. I mean, obviously, I thought they were relatively easy from the get-go, as I opened up with 300, but it's developed.
You did?
Surprising, right? But it's developed in a way where there's plenty of shin in front of the head pin on the missus left, and no lack of bounce right. I think this pattern is 7.5 to 1 ratio, 45 feet.
Yeah.
So they've opened up.
It is definitely one of the softer PBA patterns.
Especially on a house with plenty of built-in friction, such as Coleraine. It was a strike fest.
Lets the guys get in and just hammer away.
And when the strikes are there to be had, these two guys certainly take them. They strike a ton. So hopefully we're in for an exciting final match.
I don't see how it won't be a good final match. Let's see. Oh, I didn't get the scoreboard. I got to fix one of these cameras. They're still in their practice, so we got to fix one and get it up on the scoreboard for them. Okay. Scott's not here. A bunch of rookie mistakes. Eric Kent wants to know where this is at. This is at Coleraine Bowl in Cincinnati, Ohio. We do this every Sunday night. Unless we do a double sweeper, which we do on occasion. We have one of those coming up soon that is already sold out for the most part. I think there's 4 spots left out of 72 teams. And that's a good one, too. That's December 19th. But every Sunday, all year long, we've been doing this for 8.5 years. Average in the, mid-70s, depending on the time of year. Beginning of football season always hurts. But we're actually starting to creep back up into some real numbers again.
Once the weather is not as nice, if people want to be in bowling alleys again, numbers pick back up. And they are excellent, excellent events that I would recommend anyone watching who hasn't bowled one of these. As a frequent bowler of these, would absolutely recommend them. Low cost, so low barrier to entry, but plenty of money to be made. Great competition, run by the man, the myth, the legend, Todd McGill. One of the best in the biz.
No.
Also humble, apparently.
Eric Kent, he's in Iowa. That's a little bit of a trek for him.
A trip.
Hey, if you ever just, cruising through the Midwest on a Sunday.
Yep. There are plenty of reasons to be in the
fact,
beautiful state of Ohio.
If you remember this, Eric Kent, and you heard me, so you'll remind me, if you ever make it to Cincinnati to come bowl a sweeper, I will pay your entry.
Wow. That's hard.
There are people that drove tonight from a very long distance. I mean, you drive about an hour and a half or 2 hours.
Yep.
Michael Davidson, probably about an hour and a half from where he's at. We had a guy here earlier that said, it's 4 hours. 4 hours to get here.
4 hours?
Yeah.
sure if you guys could hear that coming through the mics, but
Dave just said that was a quality break, is what he said. Dave, there is no 7-second delay on the microphones. Michael Davidson starting out with a strike. All right, Eric Kent said he'll definitely try. He's
there we go.
All over with regionals and going to work right now, too, so. You're going to have to remind me, though, Eric. I'm old. I'll forget. You're going to say, hey, wait, Ben Sobel heard it.
And I'm young and will also probably forget, but that's okay.
You know.
Michael up in the second frame.
Man, he throws it nice.
Very, very good.
And as we expected, 3 strikes, 3 deliveries, 3 strikes. So, yeah, next weekend is the Ebonite Fall Classic. Since I'm looking at the Ebonite right up there in the top left-hand corner of your screen, Ebonite's adding $5,000 to the prize fund. Squad times are Friday and Saturday, 10, 2, and 6. It's 4 games of qualifying. It is scratch. It will be on something not very easy. First prize is going to be estimated at $4,000.
Oh my
boy!
Goodness. As my good friend Chad Roberts likes to say, you gotta want it. Oh, I think that stunned the crowd into silence.
It did. Yeah, Eric, I'm easy to find, buddy. He said he'd message me on Facebook because he's on staff with Qualifier too, and it's like, yeah, pretty easy to find. Hopefully you had a chance to check out the video I got to do the other day with Stephanie Zavlava. That was really cool.
I haven't watched that yet, but I'm excited too.
It's pretty neat. It was fun. Dave covers up the solid 8. But yeah, next weekend, it's the 3rd year of this event. We're expecting somewhere in the neighborhood of 200 bowlers. It's a $125 entry for the first entry, $100 re-entry. You can bowl as many shifts as you like until you're comfortable that you think you made Sunday. The way you make Sunday. Well, first of all, you have to knock over more pins than a bunch of other people. That's always first. So every squad leader automatically makes Sunday. The highest youth, the highest female, and the highest senior will make Sunday. And then the rest of the field is filled in with 20% of all shifts combined to make it to Sunday. So with that being said, we have a pretty good turnout coming in. We do have one started to charge up a little early. I was a little worried about that one for a second.
Dave,
I was too.
Dave said after that 8-pin that he even went to church today. It might take an act of God to beat Michael Davidson right now. That man is striking a ton.
Nice segue, sir. But yeah, so making Sunday, you're going to triple your money. That's the way the prize money always works on the Fall Classic. So get in here, give it a try. If you're not quite sure you're at that level, that's okay. Come in and watch. Hang out. Sunday's going to be a pretty good place to be. We do finish it up with a step ladder on Sunday afternoon. And you will not be disappointed with some of the talent that's going to come through here over Thanksgiving weekend.
Yes, it is going to be a great field.
To sign up for it, really all you got to do is go to the event page or message me or message Scott Schorsch. I prefer you message him. He probably would prefer that you messaged me. And we'll get your spot held for you. 10, 2, and 6, Friday and Saturday. I will tell you this, Friday right now is very soft as far as the amount of bowlers. Saturday is not. There's other tournaments people are going to here and there and wherever. Wherever they're going on Friday, they're going to be busy somewhere Friday because it's not going to be crazy busy here. We'll get several walk-ins Saturday if you're looking for some action and you're looking for some brackets, jackpots, and whatnot. Saturday is the day for that. Or you can come in on a small squad. If we got five people on a squad, that's enough to run a squad.
Yep.
And you're leader for those five out of those 5 guys, you're automatically going to make Sunday.
Yep.
So there's pros and cons to either side.
Great shot for Dave there. Updated look at the scores. Other than that stone 8, they are perfect.
So yeah, we've definitely got to give a shout out to Ebonite for sponsoring. Again, 3rd year. This is something we're going to continue to do. Next week is the Ebonite in Cincinnati. Yes, sir, it is. The Ebonite Fall Classic is here in Cincinnati. Big shout out to Dave Wonka. Also, Qualifier, one of the sponsors. You see them in the bottom left-hand corner. Qualifier helps me out all year long. We try to help them out by helping them sell some jerseys. The winner of every sweeper automatically gets a jersey, a special TMT Sweeper Champion jersey. You have one of those, don't you, Ben?
I do indeed.
Yeah. And then Genesis Tape's new to the group, and I'm expecting to get some goodie bags and stuff put together from Genesis Tape to start handing out too. Oh, look at that.
Asked for it to hook.
Got the mixer.
Did it ever. Updated look. We got front 6.
Michael does like bowling here. It seems like every time he steps in here, he's making a run at something.
Absolutely.
Hashtag BFC.
BFC.
Whoop, had to stick that in there.
Good plug. Excellent plug. Yeah, got a really heavy ball roll, which a pattern like this right now is quite advantageous.
Yeah, Eric, this one's a little different. You go 9-pin. Eric, this one's a little different. It's not the one that's out there in Iowa. We toyed around and switched the name last year to the Radical Fall Classic, but sponsored by Ebonite, we wanted to stick with it, so it's the Tmtbowling Ebonite Fall Classic here at Coleraine. So it's the 3rd year.
Oh no. An unforced
It's just
error.
a lack of concentration there.
Yeah, it's hard in this situation to not feel like when you've missed twice that might be too much, and I think Dave just lost focus there a little bit, was thinking about the score. In fairness, it may not end up mattering, but we've seen it go quickly.
Yeah. He's just I'm surprised Kyle Cook's not on the live stream watching. If you're out there, Kyle, flip over from the football game and watch a little bowling.
I'm confused, or I'm surprised Kyle's not on the live stream bowling.
Well, he's not bowling a ton right now on the weekends. He'll be here next weekend, I believe,
I'm pretty sure,
for the Fall Classic.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he makes the live stream finals 100% of the time that he bowls at Coleraine. So.
It's a little shy of that, but not far from it.
Kyle, I look forward to seeing you back here, buddy. Michael up in the 7th. Not quite.
Ball just pushed a little bit further down the lane. I think he was trying to compensate for the one that started rolling a little bit earlier, and the ball just did not quite get around the corner. Hey, Lauren's watching. Lauren's going to put all those fancy links in the thing now. And a big congrats to Lauren.
Yes.
We said it last week with her shooting 300 in the city tournament. The unofficial winners of doubles for the Ladies City in Cincinnati is Lauren Stoffel and Jenna Coldiron.
Outstanding.
Nicely done, ladies. There was a team today that shot 26-something scratch for 4 ladies to take that's a winner.
Yeah, that's a good set out there.
Oh yeah.
Nice shot from Michael right there. So Dave pretty much needs all of them to force Michael to do anything, to show up, basically.
Just to stay clean, yeah.
Yeah.
Dave can still go off sheet for 237. Michael's pacing 249. So he's going to have to stay clean if Dave is enough to put some pressure on him to.
Excellent shot from Dave right there. So Dave has 237 out, which, like Todd said, would force Michael to stay clean, should he do it. Obviously, Michael will finish his game first, but point remains.
Eric, yeah, they're bowling on PBA Dick Weber tonight. It's a much softer PBA pattern. So this is definitely a higher scoring pattern. It's 45 feet. This building has a lot of built-in friction, so it definitely played into their hands.
Excellent shot.
Plus, the field was loaded tonight. We had Kyle Mayberry here. We had Graham here. Michael Davidson, of course, the great Ben Sobel. Dave Meadors is always a guy that's going to make a run at a tournament if he's there.
There's Central Region RPI qualifier Richard
McCormick, yeah.
A stud himself.
Yeah, I didn't think he could have thrown that one any better than he did. That's a win right there, too.
Will just about do it.
Believe it will.
Barring something truly unprecedented, which I don't think we're going to see tonight. Hopefully. So Michael Davidson throwing the Quantum Evo Pearl. New ball. Seems to roll pretty well. Though in fairness, pretty much everything he throws rolls pretty well.
I haven't seen him throw a ball that didn't roll good for him.
Yeah, when you throw that good. And that is your winning shot, Michael Davidson. Good time for that.
What happened? Oh. There's an extra $5 in the prize fund if you make it. Of course, Dave's strikes are going to be easy now. Hey, Mom and Dad are watching.
Oh.
Saved me $5. Might turn into another blow up for my front yard. I don't know if anybody got to see the video or the picture that I put out there yesterday, but we found a Santa that's bowling. Got 3 penguins at the end of the lane. It's about, 10 or 12 feet long. And I saw it and I said, I can't afford this, so let's buy it. Because it's something I have to have.
Where did you find that?
I was searching for something else. I was searching for a bowling-themed Christmas tree for my office.
Okay.
And then that came through as something similar. So I never found my tree, but we got Santa. Santa bowling. He did have an ebonite patch on last night. It was our newest staffer.
Oh,
Well, they all go down now.
he did go to church today, didn't he?
He did. Final score, 266, Michael Davidson, Dave Meadors, 237. Ladies and gentlemen, next time you see us live, it will be for the stepladder finals for the Ebonite Fall Classic. We'll have some special guests sitting in and out. I may do Sunday's live stream the entire day. We're not sure yet. Definitely, we will be live for the stepladder. So, anybody interested, get in touch with me. Get in touch with Scott. Go to the event page and just write in there what shifts you want. 10, 2, and 6. Next Friday, next Saturday. Until then, everybody have a great Thanksgiving, and we will see you all next weekend. Bye-bye.